Hello, I'm Sketchytot, and today I'll show you how to make galaxies like this, easy and with no hassle. First, you want to have a software. I personally use Clip Studio Paint, but this technique and tools can be used on any other software of your choosing. To achieve this galaxy look, you would need to focus on three things: colors, darks, lights, and highlights. Highlights being the most important thing. So let's dive in. We want to start with a dark background like black or dark blue or purple. Or if this is on an object, then a dark color around the space you wish the galaxy to be in. Then grab your darkest colors of your choice. In my case, I like to lay a layer of random patches of our darkest purple and following with dark blue. We can do this with either paint or watercolor brush, but I prefer to use an airbrush. Then we grab a lighter shade of pink and lightly brush it across the canvas in random spaces. This part is fun, as you can be very random with the placement as you want. Then we begin to go in with a little bit of white or a light purple and lightly brush some in, not a lot, as white is not a focal point in our galaxy. Then, when it all looks nice to you, you can grab either a paintbrush or a textured blend brush. I'm going to use a textured blend brush and softly blend it together, so that way it looks more smooth but also painterly. Now for the fun part, highlights. This will make it more appealing and magical. For this, we want to make another layer and have it add glow. Here we grab our purple and blue one last time and gently brush it on those spots. Not too hard unless you want it to be more bright. But here we want it to be a subtle glow. Once that's done, we want to grab our dotted spray tool and turn it white. These will be our stars, but you can also hand dot them if you like, but I prefer this method most. And then we lightly sprinkle them here and there, not too close as we want them to look natural. And finally, we go back to our highlight layer and circle highlight certain stars, as certain stars, when up close, are a bit more brighter than others. So you can choose whichever ones you want, really. I choose a few. We have a galaxy. Now you can use this technique anytime you want, with no hassle, and it's not going to take you forever and you're not going to have to sell your soul.